Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing okay out there. As always, it is Sunday afternoon and we are going back into the oceans of Europa. So let's just jump straight to it, shall we? Load in. I hope everyone's having a really good day today. So, I've not actually been doing much Barotrauma behind the scenes, to be brutally honest. I've been distracted with some of the other streams and doing some prep work and stuff like that, so hopefully it starts paying off in other ways. But, you know, I have done a lot of just hiding all things away, getting a few new crew one new crew member who we will be naming on today's stream. I have got another captain because of course I have. I know, I've died twice. I really probably should let that be a sign to let somebody else take control of the wheel, but yeah, the way I see it is I've died twice, but nobody else has died as many times, so except from Blarg. Blarg just tends to run out and attack things. But, you know, just the plus side, with tidying up and all that, we should still have a mooch. There we go, we have a slightly odd looking mooch. What is wrong with your head, boy? Okay, he seems to be being chased by his own lips. Fair enough. Okay. So I have an internal security officer who I have yet to name and do much leveling up on. Which I think I can name it if we go quickly to yeah. I think, Vlog, it does. I think it means I do win. Oh no, correction. You've died the most, usually because you tried punching things. I've died the most being a noble, heroic soul trying to keep everybody alive. So yeah, I think you can say at the moment, when it comes to dying, you win. Though, whenever you've died, we've tended to reset because things have gone horribly wrong anyway. HR, there we go. So the intersec will be our internal security, basically taking some of the pressure off of our other gunners. So hopefully maybe tell them to stay gunning and less jump off and kill things when we're still being attacked. But this internal security, I think what's paved, there we go, will be Night X Twilight 9295. Just to confirm though, just the heads up, I did pick this character purely for based on their stats, not very on gender or appearance. So Knight, if you're not happy with this or you want me to pick another character, by all means send me a message. If not, that's absolutely okay. You'll be wrapped in a diving suit in a bit anyway, and well, first things first, I suppose. Let's see if we can have them survive more than once. Okay. Although you do have a pretty cool assault rifle, I will give you that. Right, so you've got a protective universal crisis suit, which I have been dressing most people in as sort of like a quick step to make sure everybody's okay. So, more talent points, a bit more movement speed, and Give you some more experience here, level up. So, yeah, most people have been wearing the personal universal crisis suits. Fairly decent effects. Radiation sickness reduced, deep tissue injury. Basically, we'll keep ourselves around a bit. Goes to 6,200 meters, which most of the time is okay. We have had one or two occasions where it's not been deep enough. So I do have a spare universal crisis and a couple of abyss suits. So these ones can go even deeper, 6,600 meters. I'm not sure how deep we're going to be going. But yeah, realistically, we've not done much since. I think we left when we were in Rylay last time, which is now a separatist outpost, which isn't great. But, you know, it means we can go back there and take some shots at them. We do have a few more coalition outposts, which seems to be going quite well. With the potential of hopefully clearing a few more beacons along the way, I'm thinking. We'll send Benny or maybe Spooky Ookie down to open it up. That being said, I'm not sure what people currently have. So let's do a very quite quick, simple. We'll transport a coalition officer and we will deliver a shipment of clowning supplies. Quick, easy money. Shouldn't be too awful. Church of the Husk's still fairly unfriendly with us. Church of the Honk Mother is friendly with us, so that is good. There is a diving suit we can get specifically for the clowns, which is effectively a deep water Iron Man suit, but bright red with a built-in horn and stuff like that. I think it requires something like 15 bananas to forge it though, so we'll have to see what we get in some of these different places. But yeah, people seem to be enjoying the stream still. I had quite good retention rate with Home Safety Hotline. If you haven't seen it yet, I honestly recommend checking it out. I will be streaming it again, or the last part of it, possibly tomorrow at 8 o'clock British summertime. Hey, Cromana! Mooch still looks a bit weird. Can't do much about that. So everybody seems to be operating guns. We've got Blarg and Veston on the front guns, Lucy Ray on the back guns, and Witchcraft with the heavy guns. Kinetics Twilight. Time being, your job is going to be in an emergency. You're going to fight intruders. That's priority, and ask you to heal and rescue once there are no more intruders on board. I think just to make it easier for everybody else, we'll ask you to make sure that guns are loaded. Obviously, everybody has a chance of loading their own guns, but it makes it just a bit easier that if somebody else is shooting and you're running around and we're not being attacked, you can help out. Everybody's got to pull their weight. So, yes, our goal is to get a bit deeper into the hydrothermal wastes. We're going to try opening up a few more beacons as we go. Try not to get into too much trouble. That is also one quick thing we might need to quickly do, though, with my X-Twilight. He does have some equipment, but it can always be a bit better. So, for example, his stun baton battery's not going to be as good. Let's give him a better quality battery. I'll give him a diving mask. Just be careful. I think I'll keep him with some handcuffs. It's always good to kind of have handcuffs for our security. Don't know why you've got revolver rounds, but always good. We'll give you a knife just in case the worst does happen. Actually, you know what? No, I think you deserve better than that. Blarg, you are very good at making weapons, so I'm going to ask you to make a nice new weapon for our new internal security officer. Now, most people we give boarding access to. You, Blog, you have a boarding axe and a ceremonial sword. I'm thinking... Now, this could just be me. We need one more of that. I'm thinking, for internal security, quick, easy to hit. I'm gonna be nice. I don't often give people dual swords. I tend to go for dual swords myself. I'll give Night X Twilight dual swords. I mean, at the moment, most of the security run around with a two-handed axe, which kind of works. But we'll go for the fact that Night X Twilight needs to attack things quicker. If it gets to the point where the rest of the security needs help, that being said, he's got that badass assault rifle. Let's give you ceremonial sword. Let's give you the other ceremonial sword. We'll make sure, Plug, you can keep your ceremonial sword as well. There we go. So we have got ourselves a dual wielding, assault rifle wielding internal security. Ooh, just for added benefit. We'll give a gene splicer too as well. There we go. Now watch this all go horribly wrong and I have to redo the entire thing later. I was wondering who you were for a second. You're the VIP we're transporting. Okay, let's go into our active... No, let's go directional sonar. Manual. Let's just manually steer it. Get you back used to a nice, quick, easy journey. He says, knowing that the first couple of trips are always the worst. Oh god, that thing again. Okay, well at least that was fairly quick this time. I still have nightmares over that sound we had when we just encountered a whole bunch of the little Moloch pupas. And the guns just were just continuously triggering them. Although, our engineering is pretty messed up. We are not moving at all, are we? Which usually means we have been grabbed by something. Oh, yay. Okay, yep, we were grabbed by a thalamus. Here's the issue. I spoke too soon, didn't I? And now we're gonna cut our way free. Okay, that was an explosion and a half. I think we're all alive, even if we are flooded. Insufficient power. That is not a good sign. How is the back of the ship? Okay, well, they're alive. So, Night X Twilights. We need to probably get a medic in to help you with that, I think. No, I think our reactor just exploded. Come on, let's get you back up. No. Focus on the injured person, thank you. Try to do some CPR. Yeah, I know. It just happens to be nearly every single time they die. We seem to be okay. I figured out if I can get my crew in to do CPR, we can possibly save them. And it will be a war wound. It'll be a nice war story, won't it? I hope they don't join the stream to see their character dying. They were so pleased when they came on Friday, and I was so happy to receive them again. I don't want to be like, hey, I killed your character. So, plus side, it seems like Crowman has got the reactor working again. I'll just leave that happening. Everything is still dark though. It is not a good sign. We'll see if we can pull this back. If not, I think everybody's still alive. Okay, we're losing water now. That's good. I literally was like, I need to give Witchcraft a bigger, better weapon. We're fighting things that dual core guns don't seem to be that effective on. I need some heavier hitting stuff. Okay, at the very least, we're pulling up and away a bit more. So yeah, I was like, I'll give him flak cannon. Side, I can kind of now shoot inside the ship, so I just need to find where the fuel is for this. If I can kill its head, even better. Its heart, I suppose. Okay, it's harpoon there seems to have given up on us. Just fire a few more shots at this. Come on. Oh, we're out of bullets. Seem to be moving again, guys. Seem to be being pulled backwards for some strange reason. Right, let's go just autopilot. Leave on autopilot. Let's go back on the guns. We still being grabbed. Okay, so yeah, this one's still not let go of us. Just fire a few more shots into this. go. We've got the ammo sack now. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, David, why don't you just send somebody into the ship and cut it up? That puts people at risk. I probably should do that. It seems like a very better idea. But I think that was the flesh sack ammo gone. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to do better. I try to do better, but it doesn't always work. Oh god, we got the screamy little kids again. I think everybody's alive. Let's do a quick check. Okay, yeah, we haven't lost anybody. Oh, I think... That's why... Heal him for damn sake. But Knight, you almost died. We were able to save you, he says, looking at... Now, I know I could probably stop this and I can run and get some medication. I'm thinking blood would probably work, but deep tissue injuries... Yeah, I'm going to quickly run. As you can see, we've got a decent chunk of blood. Okay, so I'm doing some CPR. Put some blood back into you. We've got some deep tissues, vitamin... Probably get some bandages would also probably work. Brutally honest, we're not... I kind of picked blood, it was just a very quick, cheap, easy thing to do. I think it might have to be morphine. Do we have any morphine, or did you use it and give it to everybody else? Spectrum, antibiotics, bandages. Bandages will always work. Let's go for more bandages. Maybe not inflict psychosis. Yo! Hey, Spooky! And hey, Vamp, Witchcraft, and Trip Hazard! I'm currently trying to save somebody. Okay. No, don't give medical help. It's why to stop performing the CPR. It's why. Let go. Let Vamp take over. Please don't tell me I did what I thought I did. I may have accidentally dropped grenades on our poor injured person. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Let's give him some bandages. Let's give him meth. Try and keep him up. We just bandage everywhere we can. Come on. We're not letting Spooky die on us. Haven't... You're okay. You're okay, Spooky. It is just unfortunately our new internal security. You know, let's take him out of the ballast. Let's... Oh room somewhere a bit safer. Okay, can we manufacture anything that's going to help? No, okay. We'll just get we'll get Vamp focusing on making sure our security is healed. I might have some somewhere. I just need to find out where. No, that's an antidote. To the station. Go to the beacon station. We'll do what we usually do. We'll send Spooky down. Since Spooky showed up and announced that they've already been underwater today, we'll send them under a second time. Hopefully not encountering more clown-on-clown violence. Vamp, your job is basically to try to keep Twilight alive. I don't like the idea of having more and more, like, crimes, if I can help it. Okay, we seem to be okay. So I will ask Captain to keep in position. How is Knight doing? Still not doing great. Vamp, are you still doing CPR? Okay. We will get medication. We will try our hardest to save Twilight. In the meantime... Why did crewman say it was an honor serving? I don't know. This is all getting incredibly confused. And... Vamp just abandoned the person she was caring for. Okay. Okay. Vamp. Heal. Been damaged, deep tissue. Just meth. We've only got methamphetamines. That seems to be the only thing that we seem to be able to do anything with at the moment. You stay on that. We are now fighting. You know what? I don't know how bad we're in. Oh, we've been boarded. Spooky's fighting something. Oh, we got tiger threshers in the crew compartment. You know what? I'm gonna call him Mulligan. I think I'm gonna have to. That was it went wrong fast. That went wrong really fast. But we should be okay. Should be okay. We're fine. I'll try not to kill you, Spooky. I'll try not to kill you. I'll make no promises. I assume this already seems to be like a cursed sail. Yes, I'm aware that Twilight now has got none of the items we gave them. And I've also realised, for some reason, I think I may have lost the power suit at some point as well. Which is a shame. That was a really good suit. I might see if I've got the materials. I should have the materials to make one. those. If we stay towards the top, as awkward as it might be, we're less likely to be grabbed by thalami. Which means no more hanging around being trying to blow holes in the roof things to try to get in. Or maybe I'll just bite the bullet and I'll just send somebody in. Oh, it's just on the sonar again. Perfect, we can do this. Beacon station seems nice and close as well. A much smoother ride, he says. Almost crashing. Can we pull this back? Can we? There we go. Okay, we've got tiger thrashers again. I may have discovered a problem with our black cannon. I mean, it'll be great when we're fighting anything that's heavily armored. Not so good when the thing is right up against our ship. Invest and see what you can see. I'll just shoot my own ship at this point. Position up there gives Veston a better shot than me. Oh, dead, right? No, you're not dead. Okay. Cool. Done. Nice, quick, easy. Everybody seems to be alive. Need to tell on use. Load ammunition. In emergency, your job is to heal, but only after True's are down. Right, jump to Benny. I believe it was an exosuit. So yes, the Funbringer is the thing that I would like to be able to make. We do need some more bits though. Weapons of mass pranking. In the meantime, though, standard exosuit will be more than useful. We'll need to nab fuel rods, so let's nab these two. And I believe have a mass surplus. Let's just load a few of these in as well. Transfer all of these across. I am aware that we are slowly and surely. It sounds like we're fighting off something from above. I'm gonna do the pretend it isn't real if it's not there. Okay. Let's go solve this issue. We seem to be right. Sounds like it's still coming. Nope, it's coming from behind and below us. Witchcraft is shooting at things. Lucy Ray is targeting things. So yeah, it's definitely behind and below. See what's in it. I'm gonna guess husk. It's now seeming more and more likely there are husks whenever I go to these places. That button's not working, so we must go the longer route. You know what? Possibly Crowmanor. I'm not blaming chat for everything that's gone horribly wrong, but I am saying, so far, I seem to be okay. Let's keep a sword just in case, though. Right, so these doors possibly are welded. Oh no, you just have to. Two entrances. The docking bay, and you've got this bay. Just put that sensor there. Press the button. I could just cut it open. You know, no, actually, no. Before I cut it open, what I should have done is to see if I can. There we go. Think smarter, not harder. Now, if I press the button, it seems to work. This way, I can shut this, and then when inevitably things go horribly wrong, hello, things in the darkness. I mean, there's definitely something in that other room. Let's just have a quick check, maybe fix up this. I think our guns did do a decent amount of damage. Oh no, okay, Mod Raptor. I was honestly expecting it to be us. I'm almost a little bit disappointed, chat. I mean, I suppose this point's not correct, right? Yeah, you just got to repair the hat. It's only taken me, what, this is like part 8, and I'm still now feeling more confident, like, yeah, this is nothing, we can do this. Dual wield swords, fight alien creature. are you coming at? You are coming at me from about there. Okay, oh, there you go. We got ourselves an angry mud raptor. I'm chopping the bits. Seem to have a husk parasite on it. Oh, I guess there's another one in there. Let's load that into there. No power, not an automatic control. We can just continue to explore. Ideally, if we can get some lights on, it'd be a bit nicer. Looks like we're still flooding. You know what? I'm gonna have a quick swim out the outside. No, this isn't done. No, I'm getting distracted. Command fashioned, but I'd rather if an enemy attacks me, it doesn't attack me from every single direction. There doesn't seem to be any more external lakes, which is good. There also doesn't seem to be any... The outpost isn't as big as I feared it was going to be. The fact that this isn't raining could mean the pump isn't working. Oh, no, it just needs the power. You are... I think that is a water detector. Ah! Okay, so let's go to high pressure. Okay, it's pumping. Tiny little seal. water. We're just going to let both pumps, I think, work at this, and then maybe we can figure out where the leak's coming from. That's fixed. Stuff's not broken. It seems to be at that level. Let's just carry on. We'll go through. We'll. There'll be issues. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I've already done some bodge jobs before. That is, yes, I have. The main issue is if I bodge job it too much. It's just going to break down too quickly. So first things first. In. I think that's that. Although we've now also run back out. He's fixed again. Who would have thought electricity and salt water didn't work? Hey, thank you, Crewmates. I've already put some of the clips you put up onto YouTube, so yeah, thank you. Really appreciate the work you're doing. Of course, I'll return the favour when it comes to your stuff. Okay, so we are. Still taking in water. So let's see what's behind door number 1. Okay, nothing. And behind door number 2, we have a baby mud raptor. Dual swords, there you go. Dual sword the raptor. That is a point. We should hopefully see if we can get that pet mud raptor working. Last time it was throwing a bit of a hissy fit. It'd be good to get some pet mud raptors. At the very least, it'll make it a bit easier for Twilight. It could be like internal security, and then just have 2 pet raptors attacking things as well. Although we're still not draining. There's going to be a minute, tiny little fracture. And that's going to be enough that the game's going to throw a hissy fit at us. I'm running out of fuel a bit anyway, so... steal what we can. Water seems to be draining in this direction. It makes me feel... We'll get right to the end of the game and discover something like, oh, you know, when I see this, it actually means... Now, what do you think? The thing that is flooding us is in here. Let's open, have a look. Seems a bit of a useless... Oh, no, I have... Trapped penny. It is very much just... There will be one tiny thing. And because I haven't found it, it will not let this station not remain flooded. And unfortunately, everything's so dark outside. I could go in here with a diving suit, but even then, I think most of the time, there's so little visibility. Right, so we know that this area is definitely sealed. I was able to do that. So what we can do is just shut some of these areas off. Or I could just give up. I think I'll probably give up. It won't be it. Yeah. Slam this door shut. There are far too many walls. You know, I do have access to some fixed foam grenades. I don't think I left the ballast open. Let's see if... I think Gerbil had the ability to build some fixed foam grenades. I've not been playing around with them. I probably should be doing some more of them. Let's see if Benny can make some. Fixed foam heavy core gun ammo. Oh, we need sodium. And phosphorus, which you don't have. You know what? Half a job. Half a job still gets us paid. Oh, Mooch is hungry. Thought I had some food left over here for Mooch. Might have already eaten it. I keep on pressing escape. I shouldn't do that. Throw the food on the ground. In the end, outpost fixed. He's all good. He's working. It's all working. It's so fun, nobody's died. That first one didn't count. good. And the steering wheel. Poison explosions is fine. I haven't counted them. Or if I have, I think I killed them too quickly. Nice and smooth. So nice and smooth. Check. Yep. Cool. Nobody died. Nobody died. Always good. Beacon's still classified as working. So yeah, even better. Very productive. Very productive. It is definitely one of my safest trips. I mean, I want to say I have safer trips, but I don't obviously show you guys that. It's usually me just running a few like quick errands in between some stations. I mean, Benny didn't even get infected with a husk parasite, so I am not complaining though. At some point, I have a feeling we're going to get into some trouble with the cult, though. Children, the Church of the Husk. Well, you know, we've got some nice level ups, so we're all good. So we'll do a quick level up session. So let's get some extra down. Not that I suppose it needs it. Romana, you're good. I have made nice of the cult before. You do get some interesting benefits. They sell you a lot of cult material, like the robes and face masks. You get some like daggers. You get a little briefcase that is alive and follows you around. And you can also get the husk genetic material from them, which in itself is quite useful because it's the thing that allows you to be infected but not die. You've almost completely leveled up. Best than no. Witchcrafts. Yeah, you've got no more perks after this one. Lucy, Night, Twilight. Right. 4 points. That's good. Let's make it so. Let's make it so you get some more health. Who's going to make a pet raptor soon? True. That would probably have to be either Benny or Spooky. Sure. Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah. I want to give a quick shout out to Poison Belt for following. I did notice. Thank you so much. I completely distracted. I was like, you know, I've got to do my usual thanks of everybody else. But yeah, Poison Belt, thank you for following. Let's give you access to the Frogman stuff so we can send you outside. Medics are fine. Spooky is. Let Poison Belt be a call to the husk. I mean, I could do that. Let's make backpack. I'm not sure I can hire a Call to the Husk, but I could get to a point where if I happen to just either buy the pieces and then find genetic material, I might be able to just make Poison Belt a zombie. What do we have first though? We've got Aunt Doris. That's not what Aunt Doris right now. No, I want to purchase. Yeah, we'll buy some of this. This is actually quite interesting to quickly level up people. So if we buy that, I'll maybe make it so that Nitex Twilight read it. They level up. We need some of these circuits as well. I've encountered a fair few things now that have said that we need those. No obvious genetic material. And again, being said, with a standard trader, just sell genetic material? Probably not. Let's get Vamp maybe talking to Medic. The other option is to actually try and find husk parasites. And we might be able to get the material from them. No, see, I think annoying because there is a perk. What was this perk? Shops and research stations in cities. Right, that'll be the issue. We're not out of research station. Even then, we might still not be lucky enough to have a research station on board. Like, find one. Okay, so everybody's healed. That's all good. Some enemy submarines, last back salvage. You know, if there's a city or a reset station not too far away, maybe we'll go back. But guess what? The place you just left was a research station. Could. There's some basic average is there. Yeah, I think throw it in reverse. We can go back across this way anyway. Go back to Drool. Ideally, if you can get more civilizations going further across, it's a bit safer. Some of these places, like this creature, is going to annoy these. That's going to ignore those. That's going to be a safe zone. That's probably going to be attacked. That's probably going to be attacked. So, our main places we want to make safe will be Drizzlecombe and Climala. If we can kill these on the way, that would be good. I'm not holding any hope. Let's just do a quick reverse. We're not necessarily going further in the story, but we are making it a lot safer, and the more people we can get out there, the less likely you are going to die. I mean, it'd be very quick. 2250. And then we can make it so we can get Poison Belt. Yeah, give them a immunity to, and then infect them with parasites. And then, who knows? Maybe we send them out to stab things. That being said, you know, Benny needs to pull their weight. We also have the new stuff we purchased. Board. I believe within this metal crate. There we go. So, we'll drop these there. Deconstruct that. Very quickly, let's let Night X Twilight do some reading. Thrilling. I mean, okay, they didn't need it necessarily for weapons, but hey. I never say no. Let's go back to Drool. Go and do a bit more reading while this is all happening. Mooch is still slightly messed up, being chased by their own lips. Learning to steal the ship. It's odd, I thought this book covered all aspects. We'll drop these circuits into here, which I think we can start building some defense bots. While we are getting ready to build defense bots, let's let Benny one of these into something. Probably should have brought some more morphine, but whenever I buy more morphine, I keep on being like our medics just inject it non-stop. Ooh, that happened there. We will be needing to construct that. Claim a new welding fuel tank. Now, I'm trying to remember why we didn't do it last time. It seemed to throw a hissy fit at us. It didn't like. I think that the fact the eggs were damaged. If that is the case, we will try our hardest to fix. There you go, medical fabricator. We'll do Pet Raptor X. At least that's in there, correct? That's in there. Requires recipe to fabricate. We have got the recipe. Benny has the recipe. Unlocks recipe, yeah, Pet Raptor eggs. Do we need Vamp to give it go ahead? Let's drop you in there, drop you in there. spooky. Oh yeah, that could be the choice. Is maybe the egg isn't fresh. Maybe we need to get some more fresh eggs. I don't know. Could commit a bad sin. Go and get some saline. Drop that into there. This is probably going to go horribly wrong. He says, not realizing we've not been paying any attention to and the amount of the game's freaking out suggests there's something here. Now can we do this? I know that you're freaking out. No, okay. So we are injecting Mudraptor eggs with saline. What will inevitably happen? Get out the ballast tank. Second, I was like, is there too much? There is not. I think the egg isn't fresh enough. We'll try... If we're going back to the research station, there'll be raptor eggs. And then the egg that Spooky's holding will hopefully hatch into an angry, very angry mud raptor, which we will then kill. It's one of those, we kill it, it kills us sort of things. But maybe it will have an egg and we can use that egg. A mud raptor or egg scenario, I suppose. Who knows? Worst case scenario, we have just a very angry mud raptor running on board ship, killing us all. I mean, I'm okay. I've got dual swords and dual pistols. No dual sword, like gun blades. That would be nice. Go full Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, I just hope that where we go, there'll be some nice... Oh, ow. Decent stuff we can use. Fine. All good. They're not dead yet. Just being chased by threshers in the ocean. Now, we're not running away, we're just not wasting our time. That's the main thing. I do apologise to Spooky, by the way. We've got to the point now where we're leveled up that we had to get a... Well, I had to pick the perk for you that technically you become worse at everything, but your incompetence makes everybody else slightly better. So, you know, I was weighing up pros and cons, really, and with the other assistant, Benny, that is also the case. Are we back underneath again? Oh, we're underneath. Right, well, we'll keep active sonar up. Yeah, with Benny, we've had the exact same perk. So technically, they both are so crap, they make the other person better. if they're within close proximity. So well, I could mix and match it and give myself that. Oh, we got some ballast for us, so we can't necessarily say if this is the way up. I apologise if we smack our head on the roof. Or up the engine. There's the easiest way to tell like on the top. Yeah. Yep, we are. Yeah, these things here. They're things messing with our sonar. So we can't kill them. But they are causing that nasty distortion effect. Which is upset. Hey! Thank you for the follow, Luke. Really appreciate it. Always nice to see people enjoying it. Yep, they are coming for us. That is maybe friendly? That could be a thalami. If that's a thalami, we're going to go nowhere fast. Let's just ignore it. That could just be that base we encountered last time. Just go above it. Yeah, this looks a lot better now, chat. Here, find the right material. And then I suppose the question is if we can get to the point where nobody has to worry about being infected, like if we can find the material so that we can have zombies on board, do I stop with just poison belt? Do I start inoculating every new follower? Do I inoculate the old crew? It would be good maybe even just to make it so that Benny, if we're sending Benny out to fight things, the amount of times I've had to stop an exploration, like in my own private time with like clearing beacons, and kind of have to run back panicking because Benny's been infected. It's like, I can't let Benny die, not off stream. On stream he can die, I couldn't care less. But if people just turn up, it'd be like if Mooch died. I suppose it'd be easier if Mooch died off stream because I could replace him. But that I do. The same Mooch. Same depressing eating mod raptor Mooch. True. Okay. Yeah, we'll do vaccinations. I try not to let Mooch die. I have killed myself and restarted missions because Mooch got swept out. Yeah, he is. I wasn't expecting Mooch to be like the stream's mascot, to be honest. What, you're not selling you genetic material. Your one job here was to sell me genetic material, and now you're not doing it. Nope. We can take some random mission for clowns. Here's to give everybody a quick heal while we're at it. Are we friendly enough with the clowns we can just buy some of that stuff? Jest Master. I haven't actually found. So the Jest Master wants me to find these unique clown masks. Which they say there's only a few. However, we can end up just buying them if we become particularly friendly with them. With one more banana, we might be able to even make... Oh no, because we need to get the other stuff. It's cheating a mission, I guess. The other option is we just have to find them out in the wild. I don't know that's what you're supposed to do, but if you're friends with them, but it's one of the little things like it's a really rare outfit that you have to find. There's only X amount of them ever been made, and the person next to them is just selling it. Still not selling any genetic material. Maybe we'll get more better luck. Maybe they only sell them to the medics. A quick check. Could be, yeah. It's just, oh yeah, this is rare. We totally don't know. Or maybe just doesn't like that particular clown. Just gaslighting them. Oh yeah, no, you're special. There are no other... Absolutely no other things. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get mixed up with it. I'll let Benny and Spooky be the clowns. We already had that ghost clown last stream. That in itself was a bit of a nightmare. The sound that thing made when being hit with the chain gun was kind of worth it though. Thank you for clipping that again, Grandmana. I got I did kind of laugh out loud when I heard it. We come all this way back to get some genetic material. Don't even seem to be wanting to sell. Yeah. Hello, I would like to buy illicit material, please. We have adrenaline. Artifact cases. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Luke. I really do appreciate that. It's always great to see people enjoying it. I know, Barotrauma seems to be such an underrated yet such a loved game. People need to start enjoying this more. Honestly, I was shocked this never became more mainstream. I keep on trying to convince, like, the whole reason I wanted to stream this was to show people this game. Oh, I think over 100 hours. I've had this is the first sort of like public thing I've really dealt with, but I've had plenty of times of goes on it over the past year and just private games, like my own personal games. And yeah, it was that was like I've always loved having fun. Like, I name all the crew members after people who want me to on stream. So, you know, if you'd like to be named, by all means, I will. If you just pick a class and any like features you particularly want, I can add you into it. But yeah, I always just generally have it like I'll name in my own private games after my friends, and then get really annoyed that my friends are letting people die. So yeah, I just thought, yeah, always good to sort of share it out. And we now have some fresh mud raptors. So far, we've got basically anybody, really. We've been going for a lot of security officers. Mainly because I've got 4 gunners, but I'm looking for some more internal security. But I can always do with anything, to be honest. Even another... Yeah, if you want to be a medic, I'll let you be a medic. Always good to have extra medics, to be honest. Because half the time, my medics are just getting confused, and I don't not often survive particularly well. So it's always good to have more people to try to keep me alive. And identify jump. There we go, this is what we wanted. I just bulk load that. Shall we see who is on the payroll that we can purchase? Right, so medics. Yeah, it's a vanilla run. What I'm planning on doing is when I go a bit further in, or once I finish this run, I might do Neurotrauma or Barotrauma 40k. And kind of throw some more things into it. But at the moment, it's a sort of introducing everybody else. And also, I hadn't played it for a little while. And I wanted to sort of like remember myself how to do stuff. And a bit of an easier vanilla run before the panic of things like Neurotrauma. Have got they got female medics. I'm not sure if you'd want to be a female medic though. Should we wait and see if we can get your male one? I can't guarantee. Like I said, I'm not picking them based on like how they look, but obviously gender. If there's a one you would prefer, just message it in chat and I'll try to. If you're happy with female, go ahead. If you're happy with male, go ahead. But yeah, to be honest, I thought so, but I always thought it's always good to ask, because I know some people are like, oh yeah, I don't mind, I just want my name in the chat. But if you're going to have you in here as a medic, let's make you somebody that you like. So, no medics on board. No medics to purchase, but we are going to go a bit deeper. So we're currently in the hydrothermal wastes. With the hope of we will come back here, see if we could get the... husk genetic material, as well as opening up a few more places. And we also have now hopefully got the ability to make the mud raptors. So I should probably check on how the other mud raptor is doing. There we go, we can actually start making some pet raptor eggs. Grab some saline out. I think we're going to need some stabilizone as well if we're going to use the genetic material. Do we have stabilizone? We do. We have plenty of stabilizone. Pet raptor egg. Should be cooking up nicely. Take this pet raptor egg. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's the amount of people who like came across from YouTube is always really nice to see, to be honest. Yeah. yeah. I try to stream every single Sunday for at least 2 hours for Barotrauma. I do some of the other ones, I do Monday and Friday, but there's just sort of like random other games that just happen to be, what I want to show at the time. But I'm at the moment locking in Barotrauma to Sunday about this time every single week. There you go, got a nice little pet raptor. Yet more things I need to feed. Yeah, I have also did end up doing a lot of things off stream this run, with the idea of, I wanted to kind of show the best of the best. I didn't want to show a lot of the more difficult aspects of it. I think if I do this again, when I do this again, with stuff off of the vanilla, so Neurotrauma, the Barotrauma 40k, I think I might do a bit more restricting myself to only doing stuff on stream. It's a bit of that awkward thing, isn't it? You kind of want to show the best parts and be like, hey guys, you're not going to see me do the run 5 times because I've been really unlucky and everything's blown up in the ship. But I also am like, that awkwardness, it's like, you want to show everything, warts and all, but also want to encourage more people to play it. Yeah, off stream is mainly making money, repairing ship, getting a few the pieces needed for the upgrades. I'm doing that a bit less, or trying to do that less and less now though. Let's see what we have here. So we need some stable zone. Hammerheads. Let's throw the rest in, see if we get lucky. And, yeah, okay, useful. I mean, the other option now is I can start sending more people out there to try to find husks. This one's cooler. So all of these different pieces, even if we get stuff that we don't tend to use, it all works because we can, I think, this particular medic, we combine it together. So the Tiger Thresher, quite useful, especially if we can get more of it, make that genetic material a bit more refined. And then if we get the advanced genetic thing, we can splice 2 things together. We've got mud raptors. Get some beak. Mud raptor, once again, always useful. We'll try making all of this and then we'll head back. So this stream has been going forward, back, forward, and yeah, we'll try and get a bit even further. That's always the way, isn't it? It's always like, oh, the thing you need is always directly in the station you left. Some mollusks. Okay, come on. Yeah, only got 6 more. You see, yeah, I was very much like you. I've set myself limits for a long while. I didn't do beacons. And now I'm like, okay, I'm not going to go mining and I won't do ruins. And I'm not a huge fan of wrecks anyway, because when it's obviously my own private game, if I send somebody to die, that's one thing. I feel upset and worried if I accidentally get people killed. Which I know obviously people don't mind. It's a game where people end up dying. Yeah, I've already had a few followers die on stream. I mean, even this run, one of the people before you, I was like, oh yeah, I'll bring them in. finally did that. They died on the very first trip out. Luckily, I did end up having to redo that run because it went really, really badly. But so yeah, I've tried to limit myself and be like, oh, you know, I'm going to take challenges that's, while interesting and keep people happy, I'm not going to risk people's lives. True. And like I said, I think I've come a long way in this stream, seeing as I think the very first stream I did, I forgot how to make people drop boxes. So one of my gunners, Blargfist, was just carrying around a box for a while because I couldn't remember how to drop it. We have been very unlucky when it came to all of this. Can we just combine these two? Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to cancel unwanted. Hammerhead matriarchs. Let's combine the two hammerhead matriarchs and refine it. So yeah, it's very much proven very useful to do this initial stream, get a lot of people interested, because yeah, the amount of people who just generally love Barotrauma and they're like, oh, it's really nice to see somebody streaming it. We've got plenty more. You know, I'm just gonna drop the pistol bullets on the ground for a bit. So then be like, oh yeah, cool. And then when it gets to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a serious run now, like with the radiation, which I've never done before. So for those who don't know about the radiation, you can get to a point where you are forced to progress forward. The game punishes you if you stay still or go backwards, which is fun, if not slightly panic-inducing. But yeah, so it would be very much one of the sort of things I'm like, oh yeah, you know, it'd be useful to kind of get that preset up and get familiar, so when I really push myself. Yeah, we'll try it. There's a risk of corruption, but we'll be okay. Yep, still good. We are still doing good. I think most of the breath. I don't remember much more. So we weren't able to be that lucky when it came to getting the particular thing. Yeah. I honestly, I know what it's like when it's like, oh, I really should turn off and like do something else, but I just need to clear this last bit, or in this case, I've had to jump around submarines quite a bit, and it is very much like I have to make sure everything's in its right place. And there are still parts of this current ship I'm like, why is there, you know, rifle bullets where I put all my wiring? It does make my head in. I can spend like a good 2-3 hours of just reorganizing. That being said, I'm really looking forward. I think next year they've got an outpost DLC where you can actually sort of build your own outpost, and I am both loving that and terrified because I know I will not be able to leave my outpost alone. And the fact that you have to go, oh yeah, make sure your outpost is really defended. It's one thing when you can take your ship around with you, but when you say, oh yeah, you know, you have to actively drive around and do stuff. Yeah, that's madness. All right, let's go back to Barotrauma. Do a quick up here. Let's see if we can get a male medic on board the ship. Maybe we'll make you a bit of a combat medic, give you some heavy duty guns. I think at the moment, the other two medics have basically been just... yeah, they do not like me. And it got to the point where... I don't know why. I was just doing the jobs that were available to me, but they really... it was a lot of the well-paying coalition jobs and not very many separatist jobs. And then they started attacking me, and then I got angry one time and I started attacking their base. which then upset the Church of the Husk. So it is very much now certain stations I can't walk on. You know, you playing it hard mode. Oh yeah, we've got to feed the pets now. I don't even know what that was. I have been very tempted to just board like their stations and just drop 30 bombs down. There's something I want to do. I want to play around with boarding pods. Just fire like monsters and explosives straight into the hearts of like an enemy ship. I think in a private game, I had a friend fire methamphetamine into an enderworm, which in itself was like one of the reasons I was like, yeah, why not? Just load up rail guns with meth and fire them at the big terrifying things. Mooch is eating. Right, let's go quick, but let's go sensibly. Still doing good. Still doing good. That being said, I did get the hotkey sorted out. That's it should start flooding now when I ask it to. There you go. Just goes to show how much more I'm learning with this sort of stuff. Which is mainly just playing around with it, break it, try and figure out a way to fix it. Actually, I've got to thank you, Crewman, for that. You setting up hotkeys has kind of encouraged me to have a look at hotkeys. Definitely, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I would have done the exact same thing, Luke. I mean, I'm somewhat glad. So I let one of my mods pick the ship's pet, which is why we have Mooch, the silo toad. But I've had orange boys before, and I have been so damn protective of them. If anything's happened to them, I have like rammed ships into things because they've accidentally killed my orange boys. And yeah, I would have done the exact same thing. keep on hoping. We keep on getting the mysterious crate appearing on board ship. And every time I'm about, oh, should we open it? Should we open it? It could be an orange boy. Oh, orange boys, Grandma, they're one of the pets. I believe I may have shown you it before. They're the one that looks like a little... It's the things that look like a little orange lobster roach thing. But they're kind of adorable. But we had a choice, and Vamp picked the silo toad. That being said, she didn't know what it was, so I think she just picked the one that had the weird eye. Yeah, back on board. No deaths, all good. Mother is happy with us. Church of the Husk probably will end up stabbing us, so it's probably quite useful now to start trying to get the genetic material to stop us being infected. That being said, I haven't come across... I think it is just the fact the game's been quite nice, and it's been like, oh well, you're not going to find any Church of the Husks, or very few Church of the Husks now, so I rarely come across them, which is probably one of the reasons why the friendship so low. Nice and loaded. Quick level up check. Veston. Loaded up. Witchcraft is done. Lucy Ray is, I think. Oh no, War Stories thing she needs. Night Twilight. Let's make it so that, yeah, if we're looking for more genetic material, that makes sense. Let's make you a scavenger. Zwei. Pressure stabilizer. Spooky and Benny are fine. Okay, so let's have a look at HR. Down here. We are looking for a medic. Mechanic. No. No male medics. Okay. So, what I am going to do is, looking at how long we've got left to be. Ooh. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll definitely try that, Luke. It is one of those sort of things of when you get that perfect latch straight away with manual control, nothing better in the world. But yeah, the amount of times that fails and you end up just bouncing off of it half a dozen times. But yeah, no, okay, yeah. I'll definitely try to resort to autopilot a bit more. Right, so yeah, we've got no male medics. So what I'm going to do is, because we are approaching the end of the stream now, I will make an effort to, in between this stream and next Sunday, I will find a male medic, name it after you. Like I said, I stream Barotrauma every single Sunday at roughly this time for about 2 hours. So if you back, I'd love to see it. If not, it will be on YouTube. You've obviously seen it on YouTube, so yeah, you get that effect as well. Yeah, and I would love to see you again in chat. Don't worry if not. It's great to have met you. Just take the one. Are you sure? How about what I'll do is I'll take a female doctor. I'll take the female doctor, and then I will replace it with a male doctor later on. Not that I'm not before anybody things. I'm not doing it because of anything else. I'm just doing it so I remember to do it. So yeah, true. But if I'm having to go back to make some more more cash, I can always keep an eye open. I mean, I did end up having one of my captains that I had to rename. I did end up getting rid of them because their name was Cuck, and I was like, ha 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 ha, funny name. And then I was like, actually no, I don't think I could keep that on there much more. So I did end up replacing it. But I'll have you as a doctor. I will remember if I come across a male doctor, I will do a quick thing. But at the very least, we know that you are currently here. We'll validate the hires. Welcome on board. And hopefully you will do better than Night Twilight this run, which almost died very first trip. But yeah, I'll probably then leave it at that. Is this the right button? Wrong one. There you go. Yeah, I'll probably leave it at that so far this stream. I'm not going to do too much more. I might run back and forwards almost, and it not did. True. But I'll run backwards and forwards, see if I get some Husk genes. Make sure that people are leveled up. I've got plenty of books and like stuff for characters to read to get better skills. I've got plenty of medals I need to give people as well. So yeah, there'll be a chance that by the time it comes to it, it'll just be very much like, awesome, you're back up to scratch everybody else. Thank you again, Luke, for following. I really appreciate it. I, like I said, love having a chat with you. I love seeing you in chat. Always nice to meet somebody who likes Barotrauma. Me, I'm from the UK. I'm from the UK, but I try to stream my weekday streams with that nice overlap between the UK and the US. That's where I try to. It's one of the sort of things of, yeah, we probably are, to be honest. If we're catching it at the same time, then that's usually quite good. I know I've got some Canadian friends, and they kind of just wake up to this stream starting. So the fact that, you know, you can do it. Italy, I think you would be my first follower from Italy, which is really nice. It goes to show that it's reaching out more and more, which is really, really nice to see. So I can now say I've got American, Canadian, and Italian followers. But yeah, no. Yeah, thank you again, like Luke. But thank you everybody else who stopped by or catching this as a VOD later on. I'm still absolutely enjoying this. I will be back again with more Barotrauma next Sunday. And I believe I am doing some home safety hotline tomorrow evening. And yeah, look after yourself wherever you are, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.